So hi and welcome to this introduction to Stationfall. So just to be clear what this is not a playthrough. This is not an unboxing. This is just an introduction of our new game, Stationfall. My name is Besime Uyanik and I'm the CEO of Iron Game Design. And next to me, I have Manker, who's the lead game designer at Iron Game Design. And as I said, we're going to talk about Stationfall that the brilliant designer Matt Eklund has created. And the art on this game, we have several artists. So we have Josefin Strand, Anais Isaksson, Madeleine Fjell, and for the 3D minis that will be coming, we have Daniel Morin. So let's start. What is Stationfall?
Yes, well, Stationfall is a game about a bunch of people on a space station orbiting the Earth that all of a sudden get to know the horrible fact that in 15 minutes this station will crash and burn in the atmosphere. The natural thing would of course be to, in calm manner, go to the escape pods, pop out, and you're safe. No, not in this game. In this game, everybody has a special agenda, and you as a player represent one of those characters, and you have your agendas, and unfortunately, it's almost certain that, or it is certain, that it will conflict with many of the other players' agendas.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of find the best way to complete your goals in this chaos and mayhem that inevitably will appear as the station plummets down towards its impending doom.
Oh no.
Yes.
So let's have a look on the TTS mod that we have out on how this game looks and how you play it actually. So here we have the game.
Yeah. So this is Tabletop Simulator, but the game art is of course not final yet, but it's pretty much there. It's going to be in this direction, everything will look, and the number of components and all of that. We can see here that there are 9 different player colors, so this is a game for 1 to 9 players.
Yeah.
And when you play the game, you first randomize a number of different characters that are the characters for this specific game session. As you will see, there's many characters potentially in the game, but you choose a few of them, and these are the ones. And you also randomize which of those each player are. You get to pick, or you get 2 secretly dealt to you, and you choose one of them. So you don't know who the other players are and what their goals are, but you might start to figure out as you move around on the station. And here's the station map, so to speak, and you move your pawns or markers, player markers around here, and take actions in different rooms, trying to make the best of your goals and prevent the other players' goals as good as you can. And here are a few examples of characters in the game.
Yeah, so here we see the Daredevil. She's a thrill seeker. It's really cool. And her aim is to survive, be the main only survivor. And she does this by having her rocket pack and going down to Earth. Really cool girl.
Yeah.
And then we have the telepathic rat, who might look really cute, but he believes he's a cult leader for Doomsday cult. And his aim is to control, he has telepathic powers, and to control you so you kill yourself, preferably by fire. So cute, but dangerous.
Yeah.
We have the Astrochip, who's happy running around in the station, who loves finding shiny things. It can be artifacts or guns. And he, of course, wants to survive. Yeah.
Of course.
Then we have the station chief, a really brave woman that wants as many as possible that are in the station to survive. And she will go down with the ship. So this is just 4 of the players' characters that you can play. We also have the consult, the border, the medical, the engineer, the troubleshooter. In total, 27 characters that you can play. And yes, Here you see more of the characters.
And you also see here, apart from, so these are duplicate cards, which will be the identity cards that is secretly dealt you. So when you play, you randomize 12 cards that everybody knows. So everybody knows which 12, or not 12, depending on how many players you are, a number of characters. So everybody knows which characters are on the game. But these identity cards are dealt in secrets. You don't know which one specifically some other player.
I love the secret system.
Yeah. Yes, it's one of the main, the main things about this game, how this is so smart and intricately done. In addition, each character comes with a number of items. I took a few of them down here. So this down here is the troubleshooter, which is another character. And the troubleshooter comes with a pawn, which you walk around with, of course. Everybody has that. A compromat, which is compromising material, which you can find, and then blackmail this character to do an action extra for you at some point in the game, so it's just a bonus thing. It starts with a tool, it's good, and it's also starting with a board component. So some of the characters have additions to the board, which will be in the game if that character is in the game. This cargo flow here will be placed down here on the player on the board, but only if the troubleshooter is in the game. And in that case, there is a cargo floor that you can do stuff with in an extra room you can walk to. And a few of them have these extra room additions. Some of them add components to the map. And all in all, it's enormous replayability going on. We calculated it to be, or Andy calculated 17 million different setups only in the crew. Different crews you can have. There is a little thing called Project X here, which is a special experiment, which is very dangerous. And if it gets released and run around on the ship, bad things will happen. And there are 8 different of those. You only have 1 each time you play, and so forth. So it's a lot of things going on. But to be clear, on each turn, you do 1 or 2 actions. And you do that by placing cubes to say, this one is someone I influence. And you place a disc saying, this one I will do actions on this turn, provided that you have cubes on. And you can continue to place cubes on other characters in other turns to make the possible characters you do things with more and more. But there's nothing saying that you are one of these characters. Maybe you are the commander, the station chief. But you're putting your influence cubes on these ones and doing actions with them and trying to complete the station chief's goals using other characters just to trick the other players into believing you are someone else.
So good.
Yeah. So this is a very good mechanic in the game. And then you have this reveal token, and maybe you at some point want to reveal and say, okay, I am the station chief, which will give you an ultimate very strong one-time action usually, or sometimes an extra ability or something. And then no one else can influence this character anymore, so only you can do stuff with it now. But the back side of it is, of course, now everybody knows who you are. So they have all the information they need to try and stop you. So there's a fine balance in when to do this in the game. But there's tons and tons of things to explore. But the core mechanic of the game is you put your cubes out and you take 1 or 2 actions, and the actions are basically interacting with the things on the map and walking around. So the multitude of things is best experienced by playing a number of games. So it's something you discover while having fun.
Exactly. And it is a lot of fun with the characters, with the secrecy. So it is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's it. So again, this is a game by Matt Eklund, Stationfall by Matt Eklund. And it will be published by Iron Game Design. And if you want to know anything else about our upcoming games, if you want to subscribe to our newsletter, find out about the upcoming games, or if you want to follow us on social media, then you can find our website in the description below.
Yeah.
You can also find a more of a playthrough of Stationfall in the links below. You can find the links to the tabletop simulator if you want to try this game out already now. That's it.
Don't miss out.
No, this was an intro for Stationfall. Thank you and bye.
Bye.
Hej då.
Hej då.